What up, world? Boy, Vic XL, Big Vic Energy in the building. I don't know what the world is going on in hip hop in 2024, but it is on and cracking. Let me look at my watch, man. Let me look at my watch. It is just now April. We just had Easter. May hasn't even hit yet. And man, it is like this season. Everybody's on everybody's head. Everybody's on everybody's neck. Everybody's mad. 2024 is definitely not the year of peace. I promise you, it's not the year of peace. But I'm gonna talk about this real quick. The latest people to go at it in hip hop is Chris Brown and Quavo of the Migos. That's right. If you don't know, if you've been under a rock, get your butt out from under the rock. Chris Brown and Quavo from the Migos are going at it. I'm telling you, they are going at it. Now, I've been wondering what this is all about, and after listening to both of these records, I still want to know what this is all about. I have no idea why Chris Brown is mad at Quavo, why Quavo is mad at Chris Brown. I'm not sure. I'm not sure why they're mad at each other. I'm not sure at all. But the one thing I know is it is very, very, very entertaining. All right, so over the weekend, Chris Brown dropped the weakest link. The weakest link. Now, a lot of you guys might not know or didn't know that Chris Brown rapped, but some years back, actually, Chris Brown released a mixtape, and on the mixtape, the whole thing was him rapping. Well, Chris Brown got bars. Chris Brown has got bars. He's not just an R&B guy. He can rap with some of the best of your favorite rappers when he puts his mind to it. He's definitely lyrical, um, in the sense of what he does. I'm not gonna say lyrical like a Kendrick Lamar or J. Cole, but Chris Brown definitely holds his own when it comes to bars. So when he dropped this weakest link, the first thing I was wondering was, what is Chris Brown finna talk about? And is he finna sing the Quavo? All right, when I seen the thumbnail to the weakest link, it had Quavo eating a glizzy. Had Quavo eating a glizzy. So for Chris Brown to even be creative and showing a picture of Quavo eating a glizzy, I thought that was funny as hell. So when I listened to the record, Chris Brown got bars upon bars upon bars. The record is funny. He's talking about how, I guess Quavo at some point in time spoke on him hitting Rihanna. Man, he talked about, you know what he said? The most disrespectful line. The most disrespectful line was him saying, "Rest in peace, take off." But we wish it had been you, Quavo. I thought that was very disrespectful. But you know what? This is beef. This is battle rap. So, hey, man, you're gonna say the most disrespectful thing you can in battle rap. So, hey, man, Chris Brown didn't hold no punches. He pulled no punches, and he gave it to Quavo. Now, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not expect Quavo to respond. But you know what? In the unwritten rule of hip hop, because I don't know who wrote this rule saying you got 48 hours to respond. Well, you know what? Quavo responded in about 52 hours. Now, I'm not used to hearing Quavo diss anybody. You know, he might send some subliminal shots to people, but guess what? Quavo took no hesitation to stepping up to the plate when it comes to fighting back. And fight back he did because Quavo, about 18 hours ago, released a joint called Fighting Over Bitches and Hoes or something along that line. I can't remember the name of it. But Quavo responded. And not only did Quavo respond, he responded and he got takeoff on the record. Now, I thought it was pretty creative considering that Chris Brown had a takeoff line in his record. Quavo went and got some takeoff vocals that fit perfectly with his diss record. I, Chris Brown, of course, he mentioned Quavo. He mentioned Quavo should have been the one that died and not Takeoff. Well, guess what? Takeoff has vocals on his uncle's record. All right. Now, with that being said, my guy Quavo is quick to attack. Now, the one thing, if you ever diss Chris Brown or if Chris Brown is ever diss, people are going to always mention his situation with Rihanna. And for some reason, that is a trigger for Chris Brown. Now, Chris Brown has went and got so many accolades in this business, but for some reason he would never ever live down what happened with him and Rihanna. We don't know what happened, but we do know that she ended up beat up. So it's gonna always be talked about if ever you take shots at Chris Brown. So of course Quavo got on that. Of course, Quavo also mentioned, don't you ever mention Takeoff, and don't let the Takeoff name come out your mouth. And you know what? I agree. I agree with Quavo on that. Like, man, don't be mentioning Quavo. Like, that was a major loss to hip hop. So I thought Chris went a little low when he took shots at Quavo by using Takeoff name. But you know what? Again, it's rap beef. So it seemed like there's nothing off limit in rap beef. But you know what? I give Quavo credit. It's not the most lyrical, but it's a very, very entertaining song, and it's done in Migo Quavo fashion. He got it, Chris Brown. Ain't no fight back, Quavo. Fight back, Quavo. Ain't none of that, cause Quavo fought back. Now, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna drop the link to both of these records in the description. I want y'all to go check it out, and I want y'all to let me know, let your boy Big X, a big energy know, who y'all got winning round one, Chris Brown or Quavo. And do you think it will be around two? And the one thing I gotta say before I get up out of here, we don't condone no beef outside these records. So I know both these guys roll real heavy. Both these guys are in the streets. Even though Chris Brown's an R&B guy, both these guys got major entourages. Let's please keep this fun, keep this on wax. We don't want to see no violence. We won't see nobody getting hurt or going to jail behind this. But let me find out y'all fighting about a girl. Let me find out y'all fighting about a girl. Let me find out you guys are dissing each other about a dadgum female, because that is a major violation if you keeping it P. Quavo, you better not be mad at Chris Brown about no girl. Chris Brown, you better not be mad at Quavo about no girl. Cause Chris Brown definitely spoke on the fact that he hit Quavo's girl when it was his ex or something. Y'all arguing about a girl. If y'all arguing about a girl, man, I ain't gonna lie. From an OG, y'all lame. Because we don't do that. If it ain't your wife, if it ain't your mama, and it ain't your sister, you ain't supposed to be out here fighting about no goddamn girl, man. So please don't be fighting about no girl. But let's keep it on wax. I think it's pretty entertaining. Right now, who you got winning? I ain't even gonna lie. I got Quavo winning round one just because I didn't expect Quavo to come back. I think Chris Brown record is really dope, but I'm judging Quavo on a scale. You remember when you was in school, how the teacher would judge you on the scale if you was kind of slow. Well, I don't think Quavo's slow, but I didn't expect him to respond. So I got Quavo winning round one just because I didn't expect him to respond. But you know what? Y'all let me know in the comments area who y'all got winning. Y'all got Chris Brown winning round one. Y'all got Quavo winning round one. And do you think there will be a round two, or do you think we even need a round two? All right, it's your boy Vic XL, big energy. Till next time, man. Let's keep these streets safe. All right. Peace.